Hello, and welcome to this episode of the CU Space Cowboy Actual Play Podcast, presented by Tidal Games. I'm Onslaught6, your host and band leader. We now take you to the stream, already in progress. Well, what happened last week that you guys are in an apartment?
Yeah, why don't you tell us?
Right. You do probably have the freshest memory if you just listen to the episode.
Well, the problem is I'm an idiot. But, okay, so you guys were debating whether or not Angelica was safe with Martha, right? And Spanks was very certain, and Sammy was not convinced, and you ended up calling her, and that kind of put all of your fear, like, it was like handled. I forget exactly what the verdict was, but that we're not worried.
Apparently
and then we transitioned to your family stuff, but I forgot. How did you get there from there?
Okay, let me try my unmedicated mind. Oh, this is gonna be great. Let me try my unmedicated review here.
We need Spanks here to hold it together. Which is sad.
So after the whole Martha debacle, we finally went back to Ceres, because we needed to go get Sammy's saxophone. And then there was this whole weird thing where Sammy tried to like send a kid ahead of it to get the saxophone, and we almost lost the entire combo. But thanks to some quick thinking and a Baja Blast, we did not. And then after that, we were trying to figure out what to do. We was like, oh, well, you know, Emmy might as well go pay off his debt, too. And then made mention of, you know, I really like to know what the hell my dad was up to, because, you know, the consequences of his actions are probably going to find me someday. And so we decided to go back and check the shitty apartment that Emmy and his dad had been living in, because Emmy still had the key, despite the fact that his dad had run off who knows how long ago. And when we got there, we found the place in utter disarray, which, you know, not far from the usual. And, oh no.
There was
shit.
a laptop.
There went all the words.
I mean, that was basically the rest of it. Is we went to the apartment, and then we found the secret room where Orion kept all of his,
secret.
like,
it was just locked.
It was locked, and you'd never been in it. And then Spanks busted the door down. We found Orion's laptop and all of his weird chemicals and things like that, and we expertly hacked into it by turning the laptop on, and discovered that
his password
Orion
was a
had
series of twos.
Yeah, his password was Emmy's birthday, and we discovered that Orion had left a video for Emmy explaining that he was the head of a cybercriminal organization called Shadowplay, and that he had cloned Emmy to take his place in case anything ever happened to him when he couldn't fulfill his duties anymore.
And then Alex.
Yeah. And that was pretty much it.
Alex spent the next week posting Joy Division songs.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey, my wife wants to know, can she be in Boy Division?
Yeah, that's fine. Your wife can be in my all-male Joy Division cover band.
Okay, all right.
And I'm going to say, I've said it before, and I'm going to say it live on stream, is 2022, and I think men should be allowed to listen to Joy Division.
So, welcome back, Jim. Pete is currently on the Dosage Tango. Apparently, we performed your dental surgery ourselves.
That's not what happened.
We used
under insurance.
We used Emmy's knives and pain drugs, so you're doing fine. You're on cloud fucking 9. You don't have a care in the world.
All right.
You kept asking us if we could hear the frogs.
So, what we're gonna say is Spanks knows somebody that they can, that they're gonna ask about this, and they're gonna split off from you guys. That's how we're gonna do this.
Okay.
Was there anything else in the apartment that I could look for, either stuff in my old room or anywhere in the...
Your room is exactly as you last left it.
Cool.
So I don't know what you would have in there, but...
I probably had an idea at some point, but we're running unmedicated, so flying by the seat of our ass. I mean, I don't know. This is gonna be a weird week, y'all.
When isn't it? Is there ever a normal week?
If we ever lose the Dosage Tango, the seat of our ass is going to be the next spaceship. Wait till you find out what it's shaped like.
A pair of jeans, right?
A donkey.
Hanger pants.
Wearing pants.
Okay. So having taken in all this, Spanks is like, I know somebody who might have some info on the Shadowplay organization. I'm gonna split off. You guys go back to the ship. You take the chemicals to Pete and see what he can do.
All right. So between your
You take these chemicals to Pete. He'll get a kick out of them.
all right, between my duffel bag and your 5 duffel bags, I'm sure we can get all of this.
Not...
No, actually, my my inventory slots are pretty well taken up at this point. I actually have inventory now because I bought my bulletproof vest and I have my sacks back and I'm carrying that with me. So I've got one open inventory slot
What does the sacks
left in my trench
qualify
coat.
as?
I just wrote down as sacks. I just have it. I figure it has a carrying case and I was carrying it around with me.
You could use it.
And I've got my trench coat, so it gave me an extra space anyway. So, yeah, exactly.
Fair enough.
That's why
And I've
your
also
talent
got,
die went up for moving
and
here.
I've got 2 guns right now.
I still have a
Because
space in my duffel bag.
I retrieved what was their name? Rachel Rader's gun during the movie theater fight.
That's right.
So what we need to do is put the
And I tucked
saxophone
that
in
away
the
in my
duffel bag.
inventory and never ended up having to use it. I was fully intending if we were going to have to like storm Martha's house, I was going to convince Emmy to arm himself for protection with the extra gun, but
Good
that
luck.
never ended up happening. Well, I was gonna try.
You should
So
put
we
the
do
gun
is-
in the barrel of the, not the barrel, in the horn of the saxophone. So,
You ever seen Desperado?
So we're gonna put the saxophone in the duffel bag, and
We've got jokes.
but you have an extra slot for the chemicals. I have an extra slot for the laptop. So I think we got.
That's true.
this.
Yeah. Sammy just dumps all the random chemicals together in like one pocket in his coat.
Anybody got like a Walmart bag or something?
Just like a bunch of like thin glass vials. Just tuck those away for safekeeping.
He's got the laptop.
All right. Great. So, as you exit the apartment building, Spanks splits off, and then as you guys go back, you guys get the distinct...
Well, we'll see him in about 3 weeks.
You get the distinct impression that you were being followed.
I'm getting the heebie-jeebies here. I have the distinct impression we're being followed.
Maybe we should cut through the village of the damned and lose our tail.
Well, let me roll. I don't know, read a situation or street smarts if I wanted to see if I could notice somebody.
Read a situation, I would say. Street
Okay.
smarts is more like history, knowledge stuff.
Right. Well, that was a 1.
Might I also read a...
So actually,
Oh, no.
Sammy does not. It's like, you know what? I don't have the heebie-jeebies. I have the distinct impression we're not being followed.
Well, there's helping.
May I read a situation?
You can help.
Sure. Does my good sense of direction help here or no?
Of
Ow, pointy.
course not.
These guys are really pointy.
Yeah, they look like they're
Well, that's a
like not
that's a 2.
fixed. So that's like, what, 3 total?
Yeah.
We're really
Nice,
good at
the
this.
ship.
Well, there's
We
no
don't
partial
see shit.
success, so... Yeah, you just have a feeling. You have no idea where they might be coming from, though.
Just keep your wits about you, kid. I got a weird feeling about tonight. Or today, whatever time of day it is.
Do we get juice for
I
that?
just can't get used to the Sarah's time.
Yeah, you guys both get juice.
Cool.
And you guys still have, this is still considered the same session, so Spanks' wound is still gonna apply.
Well,
Not that really
good thing he's not here
Yeah,
to get further wounded.
here in the slots. Okay,
All right.
Every hour. Oh. Interesting.
And I'll definitely lock up the apartment before we go.
Right.
Can't do anything about the door that the bedroom door that Spanks kicked in, but you know, I'll kind of put it back in
Sammy.
place and like, you know, stick all the little like pieces of the door frame back there like it hadn't been kicked in.
Sammy, go ahead and give me a moves roll.
Just a straight D10?
Yeah.
Okay. That was an 8, but can I use my new D6 for my talent die with smooth moves?
I'm gonna say yes.
Okay. And that brings you up to a 12.
Okay, wow. Alright. So, you, notice there is a rat gnawing on your pant leg, trying to get at your skin.
Hey, get out of here! Fucking vermin, I hate the slums.
Okay, you knock it away.
He's probably just hungry. Do I still have any of my shredded cheese?
You ate all the shredded cheese on the way to Sarah's.
Okay.
Just Sammy digs around in his pocket and he finds like a fossilized pig in a blanket from when we went to the country club. Like, here you go. He tosses it to the rat. It's like, get out of here.
The rat goes away. You do not have the poison rat bite
Good.
from the slums.
All right, let's get out of here. This
So you pass
literal
by,
vermin trying to climb inside my pants.
you pass by the
Let's get
village
back
of
to
the
the ship.
damned and the service center. You come across a large building, single floor building with a extremely plain interior and open window doors. The sign on the front says the Church of the Non-Denominational Variety.
Well, we have no reason to enter that building. Let's continue.
Okay. All right.
Aren't we trying to lose
I don't know.
a tail?
I don't know
though?
what you expect. Like, why would we like randomly like?
I just wanted to
Aren't
tell
we
you
trying
what
to
was there.
lose a
It
tail?
turns out that Sammy is very religious, actually.
Oh, aren't we trying to lose a tail that you don't know? You can't find?
I assumed it was the rat.
No. I'll tell you.
This
there
is
was.
why I have... Oh, no. I am once again the brains of this group at the moment.
Even though we have the exact same brain stuff.
Yeah, but yours doesn't serve you very well.
No. Well,
would-
hey, check out this this large, brightly lit building. Let's duck in here real quick, and maybe we can lose any tails that are following us. I don't know. Still got a weird feeling.
I mean, if anyone follows us in there, then we know who they are.
Exactly.
Besides, you can't attack people in a church. It's like the rules.
No, it isn't.
That's what the I don't know, not the clerk. What have
It's
you
the
called
don't make me tap the sign.
Yeah, that's what the lady behind the desk says. She says, actually, no, it's not. People definitely get attacked
Well, you can't-
here. We try to
Does
avoid
it
it
happen
happening,
a
but,
lot?
We try to avoid it if we can.
Okay. Well, shows what I know.
Are you guys
Can
here for
Emmy
something?
attempt to...
If you're looking for a place to stay, all our beds for the night are full up.
No, I think somebody's following me.
Are you looking for protection?
Isn't that what a church offers?
Well,
We offer sanctuary, if that's what you're looking for. But if you're in need
wait.
of protection...
Why? Apparently the church parking lot's very noisy. People are honking in my parking lot.
Can we have a signal if we're gonna drink synchronized? Because I missed that one.
I don't even think I was looking at the screen.
Yeah, Sammy's like, listen, I mean, you got any services we can just hang out in for a couple of minutes?
No, well, what time is it, right? Let's see, it is...
Somewhere between midnight and 9.
It's 4 o'clock.
Yeah, you got 4 o'clock mass?
No, we don't usually have one until, 6.
Well, that's in like 20 minutes, right?
That's not how hours work.
He's not from around here.
Yes,
Hours are different, I guess,
I
where he's
recognize you
from.
now. You're Sammy Sinclair, the Scat King of Ganymede.
See, you have more than one fan on this planet.
Sammy is immediately like, oh, well, that's always wonderful to meet a fan.
I'm
I
not
knew I
a
should've
fan,
picked up
but
the
my
extra
mom
mixtapes.
used to really listen. She used to play it in the hover car.
Wait. What's your mom's name?
It's not Martha, is it? That's what you're supposed to say. Why would you say that name?
Yeah, what's your mom's name?
She says my mom's name was Barb.
Okay, I don't know any Bobs.
She used to go by Barbara.
Ah! Oh no.
All right.
You have
She
an
says,
X on series
Anyway,
as well?
if you're looking for, if you need protection, I can set up a meeting with the pastor.
I mean, I don't know if we need to go. I don't know if we need to go as far as hiring religious protection.
That's not.
I don't
what
know.
it
Like,
is. That's not how this works.
I just figured we'd, hang out here ping pong in the youth center for a little bit or something. I don't know.
No, that's down at the service center, and you don't want to play ping pong. You don't know where those balls have been.
you don't know what I know about balls.
Oh boy.
Trust me, I know where more balls have been than you do.
Great. I'm just okay. So,
Sammy, we've had this conversation about talking about balls in public.
Do it constantly. I wasn't listening. What?
When did the relationship reverse here?
she says, "All right, give me a couple minutes to go get him." And she leaves.
All right. Well, we might as well hang out. Let's talk to this priest for a minute, and I know we just bail. Just make sure that nobody's gonna dip in here after us.
Just want to make sure there's not already an NPC here. What do I find? No. Alright. I do not have an NPC already written for that. Good. Okay, I can just make shit up. Alright. So, a few minutes pass by, and a man dressed as like a priest with the the all black clothes and the little white neck thingy. He comes out and he says, Good morning. My name is Pastor John. Some people call me Johann. And he waits for a beat.
That means nothing to me.
It's the afternoon.
Okay. All right. I'm told you need... Yeah, what? I don't want to know what you're going with this.
You said it was 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
What did he... Oh, did he say good morning or something like
Yes!
that? That fucking... Whatever.
We're waiting
Hour,
for long
it's
enough.
all...
Look, man,
And he's
time
like, am I
is
the only
weird.
one who knows how to tell time here?
Yes, I think you are.
Yeah.
Anyway, he says, once you guys don't respond to the name Johann, he says, I'm told you, need protection?
Yeah, I think some guy's been, like, following me. I don't even know if it's a guy. It could be a gal. It could be a rat. We're not sure.
Right.
He's got the heebie-jeebies.
Well, far be it for us to, not understand the heebie-jeebies of such a famous and important person.
You know what? It's good to finally get some respect around here. It's been a rough couple of weeks.
We're gonna take you out back and throw you in a van.
Okay, this tracks.
I picked the worst time to have to mute to cough.
He leads you to the back parking lot. There's a big unmarked van with 2 guys in front.
Now wait. What's this is escalating pretty quickly.
Do you want
I
out of
wasn't
here or
really
not?
expecting to get into any unmarked vehicles
Do you want out of here
today.
or not?
I mean,
Better than getting followed, right?
where are you gonna take us?
Where do you need to go? We can get you out of the slums. That's pretty much as far as we take.
All right, so Sammy sizes up the pastor and the 2 guys. He kind of leans over to Emmy. He's like, "Okay, listen, we'll go along with this for now. I think if things go south, I'm pretty sure that you and me can date these guys. They look like pretty. They're probably like threat level 1, 2 tops."
Well, it's too bad we don't have our guy who can look up bounties. Unless I can, like... I don't know if I can secretly open the computer and check that. I don't think it has Wi-Fi.
Did we establish... Did something happen where I lost my phone? Or do I still have it?
You have your phone.
Okay, so at this point, then, you both receive a message in our little bounty hunter group chat. All caps. Yogurt! And then 10 seconds later...
Yeah,
So
Pete,
Emmy sees that, looks up. Can you take us to get some yogurt?
Pete, you're feeling a lot better. Like the swelling and the pain is going down. You're coherent. You can get some shit done.
I'm just very hungry, though.
I guess we just need to
No,
go
no,
get
no.
some
They
yogurt.
gave you
Can
a
you just take
special
us to, like...
sludge that you've been consuming. It lasted you the whole way from Mars to Ceres.
So yeah, I guess just get us to, like, I don't know, a grocery store. That works.
Or
Then we
like
can pick
a,
up some yogurt.
Like TCBY, but the C stands for Ceres.
T Ceres BY.
Yeah. The Ceres' best yogurt.
All right. And they're like, we can, we'll do what we can.
You sure are
Alright,
awful nice
well.
folks.
Let's go.
We
Let's
don't
hop in
meet
the
a lot of
van.
nice people.
We run a church.
Yeah, let's not get into that. Let's get into the van.
Let's not get into religion. Let's get in the van.
All right, so they open the back of the van and you can get in. There are seats on the either side of the van. The driver side is protected and separated by like a cage. And yeah, there's two guys. They're wearing plain black clothes and ready to drive you wherever you need to go. You guys are in the back of the van for a little bit when you hear the guys in front start complaining. I'm like, ah, fuck, really?
With my good sense of direction, can I tell about where we're going, since this is my home planet?
Sure. Give me
would that
street
be
smarts
reading
with
a
that.
situation?
Give me street smarts
Or
with that.
street smarts. Well, street smarts is not... That is cool, so that is going to be
Oh, really?
difficult.
Well, I'll let you. I know this isn't.
Or is it
normal,
gather
but I'll
intel?
Fuck, I don't know. I'll let you use.
Just
gather
kind of
intel.
figure out, like, what...
I'll let you
Make
use
an
gather
excuse.
intel.
It could be gather intel or read a situation.
Okay.
Yeah, you tell me.
Ow.
I did design the game that way.
Okay. Yeah, so yeah, I'll use the gather intel with my good sense of direction, and with a 6, can I have an idea of where we're about going?
Oh, you're not outside of the slums yet. This whole you're not you're a little familiar with the slums, obviously, because you used to live there. But it's huge, and the paths all crisscross because it's not unlike other parts of the city. It's not designed. It's just kind of like built as they go, right? So the way the roads intersect doesn't make sense. There's all sorts of like weird shaped roads that it's a fucking mess, right? Trying to make sense out of it is harder than anywhere else in the city.
So I just know that we haven't left it yet, because
you haven't left
all
the
of our
slums.
turning doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
It's like Houston, where it's impossible to navigate because like, instead of the freeways being built in like straight lines, it's a big like circle around the city. It's like a spider web pattern, and so all the streets are like diagonal to each other.
You're
Yeah.
right.
It's exactly like that. It's all fucked up.
We're not in the clear yet.
Well, as you look out the window, you can see there are flashing red and blue lights and a like a barricade area on the main road that you're traveling down.
Jesus, the buzz!
And they say, "Yeah, we're gonna have to take a different way. We're gonna have to take the underground."
Well, I mean, you guys are upstanding church folk, right? Why would the police be an issue?
They're blocking the whole road off. It must be some kind of, I don't know, some shit that went down. I'm not about to.
Oh, I assumed it was like a traffic stop.
No, it's like a whole, like they have the whole road blocked off
Okay.
Oh, like some crash happened.
or something.
You don't think Pete tried to drive the ship while he was high, right? I should
he did
stop
say
giving
yogurt.
onslaught ideas.
That could mean anything.
I need to stop giving onslaught ideas.
Well, so here's the thing. You are now the van starts to go underground into like an underground like underpass area, and it's very dark in here. It's not lit very well, and the van is pulling up next to a tractor trailer with a big trailer behind it. And as you guys are going by, the side of the tractor trailer opens, and a guy with a bazooka pops out.
Sammy's like, wait a minute. I don't think bazooka is gardening equipment. Although, I don't know.
And he's just gonna be like, get down! And
Yeah,
like
me.
grab
Yeah,
him
me.
by the tie
Whoa.
and drop to... Somehow, even though I'm taller than you, I had to grab you by the tie and pull you down.
He's like, text the doc and ask him if a bazooka is normal gardening equipment. Whoa! Get yanked down.
Pete, you get a text about a bazooka.
He's like, no, yogurt.
Apple sauce.
Cause see, I just assume, everything is out to kill us now. So
you guys gonna inform?
I mean, I think in this specific situation, it's a pretty safe assumption. If somebody's popping out next to us with a bazooka aimed
So
at
is there
us.
nobody in the back with us? There's just the
There's
people in the
just
front?
you two, and the two guys up front.
Oh, and Johan didn't come with us?
No, he's got to run the church.
Okay. Gotcha.
Well, if we're close enough, I'm gonna, do the tap on the separation glass or whatever.
Oh, yeah, the universal code for there's a guy with a bazooka.
It's like a big open cage. It's just like they have chain link fence material.
Oh, well then they probably heard me yell, "Get
Yeah.
down!"
Yeah, they're sort of like, hey, what's going on?
Bazooka!
What? And the guy looks in the side view mirror and sees a bazooka pointing at him. Objects may be closer in the rear view mirror than they appear.
And a Meatloaf is playing on the radio.
You okay?
But as he looks in the mirror, that song is playing.
Are you
Oh,
okay?
grape soda burns!
That's actually my favorite Meatloaf song. All right. So yeah, they start to take evasive maneuvers, and you guys find yourselves rocked to the side. Give me dodge, dip, duck, dive, and dodge, please.
Can I try to fit myself under the seat?
You sure can.
Alright.
Fuck. Okay, well, I got
9.
2 and a 1 for that in my talent, so
All
yeah,
right.
I got a 3.
So,
I got a 9.
all right, so you're gonna take a half wound, Emmy, and you're gonna,
Half?
I don't know why I said that. You're gonna take a regular wound, and then he's gonna take a double wound. I don't know.
He's
I don't
not,
know
because
how to do
he's
that.
got a
I'm
Kevlar
not,
vest.
because I'm wearing my Kevlar vest.
Oh, there you go.
So my double wound turns into a regular
There you
wound.
go.
We just,
Bazooka
knock
proof
heads.
He,
Because I still had his, tie, so, we apparently just, bonked heads.
All right. This guy tries to fire a bazooka at the van, but their evasive maneuvers are good enough to avoid the blast. And now they are the bazooka guy pops back in, and 2 other guys pop out with machine guns and start shooting at the van. What do you guys do?
We're
I
under a
moved
seat. I
the,
feel like we're
I
in the
moved
safest
it.
place.
I moved the AI to moves.
I feel like being hidden under the seat is probably the best place.
Sure, but here's the thing: they're gonna keep shooting, and inevitably
That's true.
the car is gonna get fucked up, right?
All right, yeah. Sammy comes to his feet and he let's say, do the windows in the van open?
Yeah. The window's
Okay.
open and the back door opens. You can just pop open the back door too.
Well, I know what I can
Are
do.
Are they still next to us, or are they behind us now?
They're adjacent in a slightly lower place. Like you're here and they're down here.
Cool.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
I know what I'm gonna
Sammy-
do.
I was gonna say Sammy just opens the back door then, and leans around the side. Or no, he yells at Emmy "Hey, grab my feet!" And he leans out the window, and he cranes himself around the side of the back of the van. And
And he says, "Sure, hold on to this," and hands him a bomb. Fuck trying to shoot
Okay.
at them.
"Okay, sure." So Emmy tosses in the bomb. Sammy reads the label and double checks to make sure if it says smoke or real. And then he pops out the back window of the van and leans around and tosses the bomb while I guess Emmy holds on to his feet.
You probably just hold onto your waist. You're short enough.
Hey, give me both stuff up.
Okay.
I feel real bad about this, Jim.
Why? Because Pete's stuck on the ship?
Yeah, like
searching around for yogurt?
You shouldn't have dangled a church in front of us.
Here's the thing. I'm trying to figure out.
Can I use smooth moves?
Yeah.
Will that apply to this roll?
Sure. It
Okay,
needs to, doesn't
good.
it?
Don't forget, we both got juice.
Fucker. Oh yeah, shit. Okay. So that was a 2 and a 2, so a 4. But I used my juice, so I'll re-roll both of those and see what it gives me.
All right. Now we're talking.
6.
Oop. 4 plus 6. So yep, I got a 10.
All right, cool. Yeah.
That was a 5 and a 1.
You are able to blow up one of the wheels of the tractor trailer, and it starts to careen sideways, rushing up on the back of the van. And the
Okay, well,
guy...
I'm gonna pull Sammy back in then.
Yeah, put me in.
That is a total of 10.
Okay.
To yank Sammy back
Alright,
into
yeah,
the
he's
van
fine. He
before
doesn't
it
get,
careens into it.
Yeah, he doesn't get hit by anything, and you're able to close the door behind him, and it stops coming toward you.
So we end up gaining on it, and it's just kind of left in the back with a busted wheel.
Yeah, it's like it's separating the highway now, so now nobody can get anywhere.
Well, that was efficient.
Well, that's good, because that means if anybody is following us, now they're blocked from entering the tunnel. All according to plan.
They're like, yeah, this isn't good. Normally we don't get attacked by guys with bazookas. What did you guys do?
'Cause this happens to me on a daily basis.
It's like, well, we knew somebody was following us. We don't know why. If we knew that, then, probably wouldn't be here.
You guys famous or something?
Oh, Sammy is.
I'm, come on, I'm Sammy Sinclair, the Scat King of Ganymede.
I'm not familiar with your work.
Oh, sure.
Oh, well, it's a good thing I have some on tape, and, Emmy hands one of the several mixed tapes to the front.
I'm gonna tear out your heart and throw it on the ground and stomp out on the sidewalk.
No, this one's got the Ganymede Shuffle on it. Here.
Have you heard my Blink-182 1,000 cover album?
Nobody likes when you're 23. And it's obviously a hand-recorded mixtape, and it's not written on in Sharpie because I don't know what to do with Sharpies. It's written on in pencil.
God damn it! All right, so they take the cassette and they put it in the deck and they blast it.
You can keep that. I've got 10.
All right.
That's the cool chase music, but the chase is over now, so we're just driving around silently.
I knew I waited to have this GIF ready for this because I imagine that the two of us in the back cannot not jam to this.
All right, so you
so
Spanks,
we're just jamming in the back.
Are you good?
Yeah. What?
Spanks, are you
Who's
good?
good?
Teal. What?
Yeah, are you good?
What do you need from me? I'm here. I just told you that
right.
I am gonna be slightly distracted.
All right. Okay. I'm just telling you.
I also don't know if I can actually stick around.
Well,
yeah, I was wait, Teal's gonna multitask?
I'm going to do it very badly. It's possible that just Spanks calls you on the phone and is I have.
Listen, I'm in a dungeon.
That's it. He just says I have. And then he stops.
So, you surely know someone who has a little bit of information on this Shadowplay organization.
if we want to be meta about it, it's my really weird. I have a really weird friend who got into the transhumanism thing for a while, but then eventually left when she was like, these people and their fucking NFTs. And the thing is that she had roped me into playing like fucking video games a while ago. So, and what's happened is I've gone to talk to her, and she's been like, "Oh man, Spanks, it's so good to see." Actually, in her case, she'd be like, "Janice, it's so good to see you. Let's like, I need your help. I need someone to tank this dungeon." And he's like, "Okay."
This is what you have to do to get the information.
Yes.
Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, so you're
and he's like, Juliana, I haven't logged into this game in like 3 years. I don't even. My gear is probably completely outdated. I'm probably underleveled.
You walk down the steps into a 15 by 30 room. There are torches lighting the walls. In the middle of the room.
I get you. I get you, Flask.
In the middle of the room is a raised dais with a pool of water. The water is
I
red.
said I get you, Flask.
All right.
No. I exit to Dennis. That's it.
Okay.
We broke Teal.
No, I'm good.
All right. So sure. This friend of yours, they know a little bit about this Shadowplay organization, and they're willing to tell you while you play MMOs with them. You just have to break them down a little bit. Give me manipulate someone, please.
Okay. Shit. I will do that as soon as I find.
And I think your cool is D12.
Oh yeah, my cool is D12, and this is manipulate someone.
Yeah.
And this is definitely not smooth move. This is not neither smooth moves like Sinatra or Lesbian Himbo. This is why am I playing this video game? So
this isn't cool at all.
This is an 8. Did you hear me?
No.
It was an 8.
Oh, okay.
8.
Yeah, 8. All right. So they're like, why are you so interested in the Shadowplay organization now? You didn't give a shit, a year ago when I sent you all those chain emails.
I thought you said that you weren't interested in them anymore. So, and anyway, look, it's some bullshit to do with my aunt. You know how it is with her.
Oh, she's involved and you don't want to be because of her? Is that it?
It's more complicated than that. You know how everything's more complicated with my aunt?
Yeah, of course.
It's just, it's a big old mess, and it's like, my thing here is that I don't know a lot about the organization, and I just want to know, like, what is she getting herself into, so that I know what she's inevitably going to get me into.
Well, we hear that the leader has been detained.
Really?
Yes, and as a result, there is a lot of competition for the new spot.
That actually would explain why my auntie might be involved, because even though she's not into that stuff, she definitely smells that kind of opportunity when she finds them.
Yeah, I heard something about something.
And out of character, she's not involved. This is just Spanks going.
I know.
Okay,
get you.
good.
I got you. Don't worry. I heard something like the heir to the throne is due to be assassinated. That's what they keep saying. They always talk in, these guys, they talk in all sorts of cryptic, weird words.
Damn, wait, why would they wait, if the guy's in the can, why would they want to assassinate his heir? Like, that doesn't make I mean, I guess unless there's somebody else in the wings gunning for the spot.
Oh, everybody's
so they
gunning
want to,
for
like,
it.
So basically whoever this heir is like the last person in the way?
Yeah.
Ah, sucks to be him. Man, that must be some crazy shit. You're not still, like, involved with those people, right?
Well, I have some friends who still are. They're part of the raid party. They're in the guild. You know how it is.
Well, just stay safe and make sure that, like, you don't get caught up in the bullshit. Like...
Well, I do what I can.
No, I get you. And sometimes the bullshit finds you, but man, shit. That means I'm gonna have to. Fuck. I hope my auntie's not the one trying to. No.
Yeah, I
Well-
hope so too. I would hate for some bullshit to come down on you because of this.
Yeah, me too. I guess I'm making some long distance calls soon. But thanks for letting me know because like I said, forewarned is forearmed.
Yeah.
Ah.
Hey, you're gonna stay on and help me finish the dungeon, though, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
Sphinx's character has 4 arms.
But we're in the middle of this guy who's I've heard this bad guy's speech 400 times, and for some reason the devs still haven't put in a skip. So can I put you on hold for a minute? And I actually gotta go answer my phone.
Okay.
See you in a bit. So Spanks puts that call on, mute. And double checks to make sure it's on mute. And then Spanks calls
A
Emmy.
wise decision.
Holy shit.
Hey, Emmy.
Someone called me.
Hey, pick up your fucking phone.
Alright, do we still have the Ganymede shuffle blasting
Yes,
as we're going
absolutely.
down the underground highway?
That's all you hear, Spanks, over the phone is a tinny third-hand version of the Ganymede Shuffle.
And Sammy's
Right.
scatting
Turn
along.
Shit up.
Gotta go
No,
on
so-
Ganymede, gotta get out of my mind. Gotta go on Ganymede, gotta get out of my mind.
And he's just like, shh, I got a phone call. I never get these.
Oh my god.
Sammy's in the front seat now somehow, in between the two guys, just explaining the details of the different.
Okay, you got until this long-winded boss in this video game finishes his stupid speech for me to tell you this. So fucking stop it. Okay, Emmy, your dad's in the can, and everybody in the organization is gunning for his position. So they're gonna have a fuck ton of assassins after you.
Little late for that.
Shit, sorry, boss conversation's over. I'll call you back.
That's the longest phone conversation I've ever had.
Pete, what are you doing?
I've got the news on right now, and I'm watching this disaster traffic report of there was a collision on I-47, so they shut it down, but then the bypass, Tunnel 13, there's an overturned truck. So I'm taking the world's worst photograph of Eyewitness Series 1 and sending that with just truck to...
Everybody's blowing up my phone. I feel so loved.
What do you do with what do you respond to the text?
I think Emmy's just be like, you know what? It'd probably be easier just to call this guy instead of texting. He seems to have trouble with emojis.
You would think.
Well, I'm going to attempt to call him instead of texting.
Pete, your phone's ringing.
He wants us. He says he wants us to buy him a truck now, and some yogurt, and some applesauce.
Does it mean a truck full of applesauce yogurt? I'm confused.
Pete, your phone's ringing.
But yeah, he's just gonna call. I'm gonna do the one thing Zoomers never do and call someone.
What's his ringtone?
Hello?
It's just that.
Sammy changed it for him.
I asked you for lowercase letters, and instead you changed the ringtone.
Oh, I thought you meant my my album, lowercase letters.
So
Mitch, please
maybe
make
he's
that
gonna be
album
like,
art for us.
yes. Okay. God. It's so hard to focus right now. So yeah, Emmy's gonna be like, hey, so we just had our fourth assassination attempt this week.
Weren't you just going to your apartment? I
Yeah,
magically
well-
feel better, by the way.
Oh, well, that's good. You were mumbling about frogs earlier. But we might be coming in hot. I don't know.
Do you need me to start the ship?
Sammy, should he start the ship?
I mean,
Don't
those
do
levers
that.
are right next to each other.
Yeah. No, it's the emergency brake. You want to take that one off.
See, this is
You
why I
guys
put the
are-
red light on my
Wait,
face
are you
today.
guys gonna start the ship? Are you guys gonna just leave? Are you getting off planet without me?
No, I think they
No,
want him to come
but-
pick them up.
Yeah, we
Oh,
don't need to actually like.
You
fly
don't have
off
to leave the
We-
planet to.
Yeah, it's
Use
a
the
small
ship.
ship. It's not like a whole like space cruiser or anything.
Okay.
He could also pick him up in one of the sunglass ships.
Yeah,
That's true. We did get those fixed.
we barely fit in the main ship, but yeah, we'll all stuff ourselves in one of the sunglasses. But yeah, I mean, he's just gonna be like, yeah, some tractor was equipped with like a bazooka and tried to like, kill us. And apparently that could be because of. Oh wait, you don't know about that. Yeah, just come get us.
You haven't even told him yet?
He's been incoherent.
Yeah, he just woke up.
Oh god. So wow, we're both real good at things.
This is what happens when Emmy and we finally got our Emmy Sammy solo mission.
Yeah, and it turns out that when we leave you alone, you do stupid shit.
This is like the best we've rolled.
I didn't
I
say
got
anything
scared
about
by
your
a
dice.
rat,
I said
okay?
that you make terrible decisions.
Yeah, but could you imagine if we had decided to just walk home?
And Sammy is easily swayed by people saying that they're fans of his.
Yeah,
Well,
how do you
and
think
actually,
Emmy ended
it
up on his
probably would have
ship?
been a lot worse if you had decided to walk home, because then you just would have been shot with a bazooka without the.
Yeah, we got protection.
So Emmy, your phone rings again, and it spanks
Wow.
again.
You don't know how to use
3
call
calls
waiting.
in one day. It's like, wow, 3 calls in one day. I gotta let you go. Just get the ship started. We're coming in hot. At the yogurt store.
I'm on my. Oh, you guys didn't pick up the yogurt yet, and then it cuts off because you switched calls.
Hey, so it's another shitty cutscene, and I said I'm going to the bathroom. Look, so did you have any other questions that you wanted me to ask? Because that's what I know so far, is that basically the organization, because your dad's in the can, the organization's in chaos, everybody wants to be in charge, so they're all trying to kill you because you're the only person standing in the way.
How do they all know about me?
That I don't know, and I don't think I could ask that question without getting my friend suspicious. But actually, I could ask that question. I think I'll think about it.
Yeah, because we should
Anything
probably
else?
figure out how they know and if they know, everything. And also, what I can do to make this not my problem besides run to the other end of the solar system.
Right, gotcha. I will see what I can do. Alright. Don't die.
and I guess maybe see if there's
Hmm?
any, like, I don't know, Acero loyalists or some shit still in there.
Like I said, I'm limited in exactly how much I can find out because I'm trying to,
Here's the
Look,
thing.
I'll
Here's the
do what I can
thing.
do.
You guys told you told Emmy and Sammy. Oh, I like know somebody who knows about the organization, but it's like your friend who you play MMOs with. Like it's like not as they. So they're like, oh, they know someone on the inside, and it's like not. I may have
No.
exaggerated how inside.
Well,
Look,
just,
I don't know
know.
somebody on the inside. I know somebody who might know somebody, though.
I guess just find out if I've got any, I don't know, allies that don't want to kill me.
I'll do my best, kiddo. I don't think I can get that far, but I can at least probably ask, like, look, I'll talk to you later. And Spanks hangs up again.
3 whole phone calls in, like, the same hour.
So
Your call history only has those 3 calls.
So back at this, like, so Spanks, like, switches it back and turns the audio back on and goes back to, like, sort of tanking and being like, why did I play this game in the first place? God damn. And eventually gets around to, so, like, what do you know about this air guy? Like, is he cool? Like, or is he, like, has he been, like, pulling the strings? Or, like, what do you know about him?
I really don't know a lot. You know, I mean, these are really better questions for somebody else on the... If we switch to public, we could probably talk to the guy. My one friend who's really into this.
No, let's do it. Let's do it. Hey, man.
All right. You switch over to the public chat. And your friend introduces you and says, hey, El Scorpion. I got a friend who needs to know about the SP organization. You hear a heavily modulated voice speak back over your earphones. What do you want to know?
Well, right now, I heard y'all are, like, having that there's some shit going on, and I was just wondering, like, what do you actually know about this supposed, like, heir to the org guy? Like, what's his deal?
Hold on, I'm getting there. I'm figuring out how I want to word it. Don't fucking pressure me.
You looked like you were talking.
Okay. Sound coming out, so
no, that was my mouth trying to formulate words when my brain didn't have them.
I thought maybe you just had like some jelly beans stuck in your teeth.
No, but that would be a reasonable assumption for me. The guy says, now you made me lose my train of thought, thanks. So they say, when a few hours ago, a notice came out from the main account stating that Emmy Acero was in prison and that the heir to the throne must be killed or rule.
Wait, who the hell gave that order then? Like, you just... Was it Orion, or...?
It came from the main head account.
Interesting. Well, you know, you didn't bother to, like, verify, you know, it's not... You know what? It ain't my business.
There
also,
was no verification needed. It came from the main account.
Dude,
it was verified by NFTs.
That's not what I was gonna... No, you're standing... Dude, you're standing in the AoE. Get out of the AoE.
Oh, thanks.
Alright, Spanks figures that's probably all he's gonna be able to get out of this guy. Without it coming off as, like, weirdly suspicious for, like, this, you know, his friend's rando friend.
Well, I mean, you could try to get more if you want to keep cool under pressure.
Yeah, actually, I think I do want to do that.
Right.
I think I do want to do that.
Give me the rule and roll.
Apparently my actual phone is blowing up.
Actually, I'd say that keeping cool under pressure is, even if it's, like, in a particularly absurd situation, like trying to get info out of a guy when you don't want him to know you're getting info out of him, that definitely is the kind of, like, yeah. Where the fuck is my D4? There it is.
I don't need that one anymore.
Oh, that's lucky because that is a 10.
10? All right, yeah.
Heck yeah.
You are able to word requests for slightly more information in a way that doesn't arise more suspicion. He's this guy. You seem like a cool player, and you know your mutual friend. He doesn't see any reason not to divulge any more information. He asked
anything like top secret. This is like stuff that's, you know, the whole org knows.
Yeah.
He's really grateful for the AOE tip earlier.
Yeah, like you're not like a dickhole player, and and so you seem cool. Why not just tell you all about their pyramid scheme, biomechanical or NFT organization?
Really, like, if there's anything I've learned from NFTers, it's that they will not fucking shut up!
Yeah, dude.
So
That's how you word it. You word it to make it sound like you're interested in crypto, and then they just don't shut up.
And every so often when Spanks is like, oh my god, I can't stand, like, he's gone off with the crypto, that Spanks will just be like, oh, and just watch out for the lightning attack. That one's really nasty.
Oh yeah.
So the rest of the stuff, Spanks basically tries to go after the info that Emmy wanted, which is like, okay, how do they know this guy is the heir? It's just because of this mysterious main account thing. What is the main account an AI? Like, what the hell is that?
So the main account is connected to, as near as they can surmise, the main account is connected to Orion Acero's computer. And as soon as you were there, so you are probably able to put together. As soon as you guys opened the computer and turned it back on and viewed that video, the message went out across the Shadowplay network.
Interesting. So it was a trap.
Uh-huh.
Only someone had let me take it back to our professor before opening it.
Wait. Anyway. So, okay. And what was the other thing you wanted to know?
If there were any loyalists
that,
to the heir.
Yeah, is there anybody who's still loyal to this heir guy, or is he just a nobody?
Well, they don't really know who he is specifically. They were given vague coordinates and the ability to track the laptop. And people have just been going since then.
Crazy, man. That is some crazy stuff. I do not envy the shit that you're going through. So, okay, back to the rest of you guys, because I think that's all the info I'm gonna get, and I will figure out a way to relay it to you.
All right. Pete, are you you got the ship going? Are you gonna meet them at the grocery store?
Yeah, do I have
the
to
yogurt shop?
Program a starship, or can I just go?
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Let's see how difficult it is.
Well, you have the D12 brains. Come on. You are the brain cell.
4.
4? Oh boy. All right.
Well, we're about to have another crash on the news.
So here's the thing. There's a lot of grocery stores in the city. They weren't that specific.
We said the yogurt one.
Yeah, but
T-Series BY.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's a
He
big franchise.
types it into Spoogle, and it pulls up 8 pins on the map.
Spoogle? That sounds
And they're all
disgusting.
equidistant.
Don't ever say that again.
That's what we established, and I think
Did
the very
we?
first episode was that it was called Spoogle.
I have now finished the dang dungeon.
Okay, great.
So I guess I just relay that info back to you.
Yeah.
I get a 4th phone call today. I am on cloud 9.
Yeah, Spanks gives them all a GG, thanks for the game. It was also nice to catch up to you, man. Stay cool. Bye.
You get a
immediately
friend request
just shuts
from
down the
Elf.
computer and is like, okay.
All right. So it's gonna take you. You're just gonna have to go through 2 or 3 of these yogurt grocery stores to.
Why are there 3 yogurt grocery stores?
It's a huge
That's
franchise.
not only yogurt?
It's a huge franchise.
Yogurt's real big on Ceres.
Here's the thing. It's
Wait, what are we making the yogurt from? I don't think that there are any dairy producing. Is it from cockroach milk?
maybe.
There is a giant insect farm.
That's actually what the C stands for. The cockroach's best yogurt.
Just immediately thought back to the fucking Peacemaker show.
All right. So yeah, it's gonna take a couple of these for you to figure it out. Meanwhile, you guys are coming back up from the underpass onto the main highway now, and
do we know now that the laptop is what's being tracked?
Yeah.
Yeah, I explained that.
Yes.
Sammy's in the front seat, so like, so you see, I mean, the thing about jazz is it's really all about the albums that you don't sell. To really be authentic as a musician, it's not all about money and success, and fame and fortune.
I am never not
Sometimes it's
playing
just
jazz by
that
not selling my albums.
Exactly.
finding that one fan that bootlegged every single song of yours onto cassette tape. So Emmy, whenever he's on the phone with Spanks, is just like, so how do I stop the tracking? Because there's probably still info on here. Like, do I have to delete something? Do I have to delete the video? Do I have to pull something out of the computer?
And if you get Pete on the phone, he might be able to help you.
Okay, so I'm like, all right, I gotta let you go, and then I'm gonna click Pete.
Sorry, for a second, I thought you were saying if you get peed on. I was like, where's he going with this? I'm intrigued.
First,
you are the Scat King.
Last week with the Scat.
Like,
and
wait, you're gonna pee on the laptop?
Alex,
do you
have something you want to tell us?
This is Alex's way of confessing his...
Last week with the Scat, and this time, you sure there's not something you want to tell us?
It was your dad, not mine.
It was your dad, not mine.
It's your dad's weird pee laptop.
Okay, so I'm gonna get Pete on the phone, and I'm gonna be like, okay, I know you're probably driving right now, but and really, it's just I hear like grocery store sounds and like the wheels of a shopping cart.
He's like, this isn't the one where they're at. Well, while I'm here.
He's still really hungry.
Yeah, if you're hungry, you have to complain about it all the time. That's the rules.
I'm completely healed now. I'm just over food.
It's fair. But anyways, how would you remove a tracking thingy from a laptop?
Well, there's probably going to be a GPS card somewhere in there, and hopefully it's external and you can yank it out. And if it's not, then we'd have to either open it, or I would probably just throw it out the back.
Yeah, but what if there's, like, stuff on it that you need?
Well, then we have to open it up.
Okay, so I'm gonna check and see, if, it looks like it's been recently opened up or tampered with. And I guess that's where I'm gonna have to roll Hack the Planet.
Actually, give me fixed stuff.
Ooh.
Because this is more...
Well, that's the same thing, so it's still a D8. And you said if Pete was on the phone, what was that going to do?
Oh, he can help you.
Cool.
So,
well,
Pete,
I got a 5.
Roll fixed stuff.
I got a 5 for fixed stuff.
10.
10? Okay.
15 total.
All right, yeah. Yeah, it's super obvious. They left the, you know how you have to screw the panel back in? They didn't put the screw back in.
Oh, so like I don't even have to unscrew it. I can just like push it.
Open it up. You can just open it up and there's the internals of the laptop right there. Well, you don't need to roll anything extra to do it, so.
Yeah. This was just fluff because Emmy doesn't know what the inside of a laptop looks like.
Do you see something with an antenna on it, a red flashing light, or the words GPS?
Actually, yeah, there's one that has all three. All three, actually.
I'm guessing that's it.
Okay, cool. How do I make it stop doing the thing? You know, or do I just, like, throw it out the little bit out the window?
I would just yank it out.
Alright.
All right, you can successfully yank it out. It is yanked.
And then the window's already open thanks to Sammy, so
Yeah.
just pew.
Okay.
I should
Well,
have
I've
kept
got
the
you.
rat.
What was that?
I said I should have kept the rat. We could have taped the chip to the rat.
That would have been great. But you didn't. All right.
If only
Or
I
tied
had
it to a raccoon.
anticipated that we would need to use that rat later on in the episode. I should have known it was a key item.
Well, unfortunately, we can't peacemaker this and tie it to a raccoon.
All right,
All
so
right.
you guys see the chip hit the ground, and then about 30 seconds later, 3 vans all roll up and stop sideways, and 6 guys get out. And they look around like,
And like this entire time, Sammy's just continuing to go on about jazz to the drivers.
Right, yeah. Emmy has been having these conversations in the back seat, and Sammy is not privy to any of it.
All right, I think that worked because like they just all crowded around the chip like dumbasses.
So what's the exact address of the store you're headed to? Because I picked the wrong one.
Oh yeah, right. Sorry, it's a Rattles Off address.
all right,
Also, do you know what the difference between regular and vanilla yogurt is? Because they look the same.
Yeah. One of them has like, vanilla bean imitation extract in it, and the other one doesn't. It just
As
tastes like spoiled.
regular imitation extract.
Do you guys want some of that? I mean, I'm here. Do you
I mean-
Sammy like strawberry, right? That was the thing.
Hey Sammy, you like strawberry?
You know what? I'm really more of a boysenberry guy myself.
Did you catch that?
Oh, excellent. I've already got like 8 cartons of boysenberry. This is
All
going to be a
right.
very expensive trip.
It's like, well, you've been living off sludge for like 4 days, so I think you can splurge. I paid your taxes on the way in, by the way.
Thank you so much. I will pay you back in yogurt.
Right, so we now have the correct meetup address. We've gotten rid of the tracker. We still have the laptop. And Spanks did not get found out. This has been a pretty successful mission.
So Pete, the yogurt costs 45 dineros.
Dineros, that's what it is this time?
Yeah.
I can do that math in my head. Look at that.
They have a picture of
Fancy
Robert
boy.
De Niro on the front.
Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't it De Niro? Not De Niro. That's a dialect.
No, that's a
version.
different guy. He's been dead for like 500 years.
Yeah. All right. So you can.
This is Robert De Niro, the 400th president of the Galactic Council.
Why did you say galactic? We haven't even left the solar system. What's wrong
Yeah, but
with
that's
you?
like how it's the World Series and it only takes place in North America.
Huh.
You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, it's the World Series. That's where we've had most of our adventures.
There's a time every week where I want to stop. I want to stop. And this is it this week. All right. So you can get to the next TCBY where they're at. And the church guys let you out of the van and they say, if you need any more protection, let us know. Then they drive off.
Yeah, that was.
Oh yeah,
Is that the car?
yeah, enjoy those tapes that I gave you.
That you gave them. I think you got some new fans. Hey, you should sign.
He did. He absolutely did.
Ugh. Alright. So yeah, Pete, you're able to pick them up.
She has 2 armfuls of boysenberry yogurt. and one vanilla. One imitation vanilla.
It's that awesome scene where, like, the ship is hovering and, like, while it's still in the air, the thing comes down. You see me stand there majestically, but there are 2 pallets of yogurt behind me, and, like, the ship moves a little bit, and I'm like, oh, shit!
Spanks, what are you doing?
Oh God. What?
You're
Nothing.
You're at a computer cafe after you do your.
No, I'm
thing.
logged off, and
Yeah.
I honestly don't even think there's anything else I can do tonight. I'm really out of it, as
All right.
you might have
All right.
noticed.
Well, we're wrapping up. Don't worry.
All right, I think Spanks is just done for the day, and we'll just try to catch up with everybody later.
All right. All right. Well, you can.
You
just
get
show
like
back
a
up with
text
the
that says thank you and like 10 heart emojis.
And in response, you get like a single thumbs up.
And then you get boysenberry.
You're just like, who gave Pete my number?
This is the group chat? Oh, fuck. Okay.
Spanks will meet up with you guys when you take the ship back to the hangar and everything's all cool there. So, is there anything else you guys want to do before?
Yeah, we
wrap it
probably
up?
need to actually tell Pete what's going on.
Yeah.
and get him to look through the computer and the chemicals. See, that's actually why we took wounds, is because we were trying not to crush the chemicals in Sammy's outfit.
All the chemicals he dumped in his pocket.
Would I gather intel or hack the planet for that?
To do which?
Let's start with the computer.
Computer, you can, yeah, you
He's
can,
like, oh yeah, the
hack
password is
planet.
2222222.
Yeah, that'll get you in the normal thing, but then, like, you're like, yeah, but that's obviously the way to get in. That you need to turn on hidden files.
I just rolled an 11.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's basically it. You're like, yeah, but you need to turn on hidden files. Show hidden files. You need to do that, or else, it's just gonna...
It's a Unix
obviously-
system, I know this.
Yeah. Yeah. So you untick show hidden files, and now the desktop is full of shit, right? It used to have just like the movie file and the email program, and the...
It took me a second, I got it!
I knew
Damn it, Alex!
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Your dad was some kind of pervert.
Damn it, Alex!
Let's throw him in
Now
jail
I'm
again.
at the onslaught spot.
I wish Steele was still here. Okay.
I'm crying.
Are Thing-
Uh-oh.
We're in the Dosage Tango.
Okay, so there was a cut.
Yeah.
Just a container of yogurt spins toward the screen.
I'm sad that we already have a name picked out for this episode
Oh,
because
yeah, the
there's so
Yogurt
many
Tango.
gems.
You're right. Shadowplay Part 2, Yogurt Play.
Yogurt Tango.
Shadowplay Part 2, even more shit.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. What you are able to recognize is that every one of these shit pictures is an NFT that has other metadata associated with it. That when pieced together, forms a chain code that will point you in the direction of the Shadowplay mainframe program.
So I've got my like cereal box decoder ring out, putting all this together. Oh, this is all the information that we need to connect to their central system.
See, this is why I knew we needed to hand it off to him. He's so smart.
I'm just thrilled this isn't a phone.
Yeah, so it...
Yeah, anything less than, like, 12-inch screen is nothing. You can't deal with it.
Yeah, so it
I'm like
pops
legally
up.
blind but refuse to wear glasses.
It's just he has a really hard time with the touchpad because of his big green thumbs from all that gamma radiation that he absorbed in the lab.
We did it, folks. We put a plant pun in here somehow.
So yeah, the Shadowplay mainframe shows up on the screen. It's basically just a black screen with a little login screen that says Shadowplay mainframe with a really cool logo.
DOS command screen.
Would we have to hack again to get his credentials, or do we have those?
They are embedded in the NFTs.
All right, in that case, I'm going to log in. And we're going to see what happens.
All right.
Should we maybe make sure I'm the one in front of the screen in case it, like... Or should we put, like, a piece of tape over the webcam or something?
I've smeared some yogurt over the webcam.
It was an accident.
Yeah. Emmy's like, should we cover the... And I'm like, yeah, we should. Oh, I covered it.
Oh. Yeah. So you open it up, and what it shows is that shows the vast network. It would take hours to make sense out of this as a newcomer to the system. But it shows basically a network of all the individual cells of Shadowplay operatives throughout all of the planets in the system, and the way that they connect to the various organizations, including the Church of the Process and all the other organizations.
Man, these guys are well connected and they're everywhere. I would have never
You know what
guessed
this
it.
means? If I sign all these guys up to my mailing list, then maybe we could actually sell a few albums here. Okay, finally this is all seeming worthwhile.
You could definitely do that. It's just going to take a couple clicks to download the CSV file. And
Yeah, I definitely.
oh,
And he's just like, well, anything to help your music career.
Sammy just changes the name of Shadowplay, main network to Sammy Sinclair Fan Club.
damn it.
That'd be a really
do
funny
that.
prank. You know what? If we decide we're done with these guys, that'd be a really funny prank. So then the entirety of them would know who you are and probably want to kill you.
All right. Is there
But
anything else we
you'd have-
want to do before we wrap up?
The chemicals.
Yes, the chemicals.
Oh yeah,
What would that be?
Sammy just like dumps the glass vials out on the desk.
Several
Surprisingly
break.
dirty.
One of them breaks
I
and
guess-
starts melting the desk.
Is that a brains roll?
Give me book smarts. Yes.
All right, that's an 8, but because I'm assuming this is our last roll today, I'm going to juice it. And that was a 7.
All right, cool. So, yeah, these chemicals are mostly related to small-scale cloning experiments. You might even be
My God, he was making miniature Emmys.
You might even be able to use some of them with your plant stuff.
I know, definitely. This is genetic material specifically geared for cloning. I would not be surprised, Emmy, if some of this is yours.
He just makes a face.
It's Emmy juice.
Thanks for watching the CU Space Cowboy Actual Play Podcast. You can check out the game and order your own copy at TidalWaveGames.com today. We stream new episodes every Saturday night at 6 p.m. EST on twitch.tv/onslaught6 and post them here at YouTube at 6 p.m. EST Monday nights. Follow us on Twitter at TidalWaveRPG, and if you like what you see, throw us a couple bucks on Patreon at patreon.com/TidalWaveGames. Stay gold.